everybody! Welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online, the SLOTRO edition, the SLOTRO 2 edition. This is Gnomadan. Say hello to everyone, Gnomadan. We're unexpectedly getting started here because, as you see, I was collecting all my loot from the last time we were on here. And there were apparently several pages, at least a couple pages of the Journal of Cardolan, page 7 and page 15. So that completed up the lore of the Cardolan Prince. As you see, our reputation with the Men of Bree's gone up. We've acquired a trait. We gained 3,000 virtue trait points. And the idealism trait has changed its level to level 2 and gained 10 LOTRO points as well. So there you go. Let's run through our little deed completed. Lore of the Cardolan Prince, 6 of 6, fine pages of the Journal of the Cardolan lost within the Barrow Downs. So yep, there are all the 6 pages. Page 5, page tells of the time not long after the fall of Cardolan, when the remaining Dunedain in Cardolan banded together to bring some measure of order and leadership to the lands of the north. This page tells of the advent of a great plague that issued forth from Mordor in the year 1636, claiming the lives of many men in the southern kingdom of Gondor. Page tells of the coming of the dark plague from the south some years after the fall of Cardolan. Many of the Dunedain who remained in Cardolan were slain or weakened by its evil. Page describes the funeral rites of the Dunedain of Cardolan, who founded the Barrow Downs as a place where their fallen might be interred. Many men were buried there during the time of the plague. Page tells of an attack upon a funeral procession within the Barrow Downs by spirits that crept there out of Angmar. The remaining Dunedain of Cardolan were greatly angered that the resting place of their ancestors should be defiled in this manner. Page tells of the gathering of the remaining Dunedain of Cardolan to drive the whites out of the Barrow Downs and restore the sanctity of their ancestors' burial grounds. The final entry at the bottom of the torn page is stained with blood and illegible. Well, aren't they always? Aren't they always? It's a very Lovecraftian view there. And of course the 10 LOTRO points for carrying that out. Fantastic. That's an easy 10 points there if you're looking for LOTRO points. Just hunting here in the Barrow Downs. You'll eventually get all the pages, that's for sure. Alright, we are going to continue with what I was originally doing, and that was selling off some of the vendor trash over here that we gathered, working through the stuff for Addie's sons there. So I'm going to take care of that. Once I've got my inventory and all cleared up, we are going to be heading down. Well, it's going to see what the quest that she's got up, and then we're going to be heading down here and working on killing the bears and crawlers and trees all along the edge of the where the Barrow Downs, South Barrow Downs, and the Old Forest come together. So I'll see you when I get that done, and when I get me a cup of coffee here. I said this was an unexpected little addition, and we'll see y'all in just a moment. Alright folks, welcome back. We've got our vendoring done. Got my coffee here at my side, and we're going to take a look at the ring that appeared above Edith Sweetrose whenever we finished up the one with Addie and her sons over here. One last chance.
Stay a moment.
Addie deserves better than the news that you were forced to deliver her. I would ask if you are willing that you attempt to finish what her sons could not. Addie is poor. We took her along thinking that we could do a good service, only end up here in this tragedy. Her sons came here to try and change their fortune, only meet their end. I am certain they were searching for the rumored treasures of Cardolan. I have oft heard the tales myself of treasure held deep within the ruins of Ostgorthad. If there's any truth to this, then the treasure lies at the deepest parts of Ostgorthad in the hands of a terrifying creature.
So collect the Cardolan treasure, and we'll get 4 silver, Amlock's guards, which is actually a fairly decent piece of armor, And we'll, of course, be doing something very nice for Miss Addie over here. Okay, does she say anything else?
How can I be of service?
No, alright. Get the treasure so her pain may be reduced. That's what we will certainly do. Let's mount up and see if we can actually ride over there. Just remember, we have a horse now. We are no longer pedestrian. Now, Ostgorthad, I believe that is the... Is that the... Where are we at? Is that this? I'm wanting to say, is that the little fortress area here? Perhaps. Let's turn off all the other stuff. And we know where it is. Don't know. One last chance. Let's set this one as the quest guide focus. Said I believe it is the fortress thing over there. The destroyed fortress. We are going to see if I can ride along the crest ridge here. So you have much fewer whites and Vargas and all that kind of stuff to avoid than you do further down following the actual trails, of course. And we'll see if we can't get over there. I'm going to see if I can finish up that one particular quest. And then we won't go and turn it in. Then I will head on down to the end of the southern ones down here, which is all around that lake. Y'all will remember that's where we found where you find the various critters and awakened trees that you have to take care of. There are a good number of little whites along in the... Yep, here's Ostgorthad. So this is the place I was looking for. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and dismount, take you on. Pain in the butt. Collected Barghest eyes, 2 of 10. Fantastic. Now, we've got to see if we can find this treasure that it is wanting us to collect. And work our way through the various whites here to get there. I believe it's on top of that tower. Keep wanting to say, as I was going and getting my coffee, I was sitting and thinking, and it's like, it's going to come back and say, you know, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time here because y'all will remember it from very recently when we were here doing this, but it really wasn't. It's that weird time compression that I get, and that it feels like I was just doing this on that I would been just doing this over on Narwhal, and I guess in a sense I had just been doing it because in the who's shooting me now? Who's shooting me? Oh, you are. I guess in a sense I have been just recently because it was only about a year and a half ago. Yeah. Broken urn. Yep, I see sparklies. I see sparklies up there, so I think that is where it is going to be. Let me sit here and heal up a little bit. And then I'm going to throw a trap down on the ground to see if we can avoid dragging both of those barrow whites down on our butt. Ooh, that's actually just a corpse, isn't it? Let's see. Portion of harvest, death comes life, forest edge. Looks like we've got all the barrow skulls, so why don't we remove that And while I'm sitting here, let's go to, what is it? One last chance. Let's add that to the tracker. Rumored to be in the possession of a White Lord. Well, I don't think it's up there because I'm not seeing a White Lord and I'm not seeing a treasure up there. So it may be over there. Maybe that's where I need to go. Uh-oh. It's actually pointing over behind us, isn't it? No, it's not. It is pointing over there. Okay. Learn to read your maps, G. Learn to read your maps. Okay. It's coming around this way. Since I've got to go ahead and collect some more Cardaland treasures and that kind of stuff. Anyway, stuff that they all drop, I'm sure. Now, White Lord. There we go. The White Lord of Cardaland. Hit him with a stick. Hit him with your stick. Okay. And that does seem to be the guy that I'm after. Let's zoom in a little bit so we're not getting lost in the trees. And can we take him on now? We can indeed. Barrage him right on down. Everything nice to skill to have. Alright, that was the relics. Collected the Cardaland treasure. Okay, fantastic. Knew he was on one of these platforms, just could not remember which one it was. As I said, it was only the very recent past of a year to a year and a half ago. Now. This is where things get a little bit more, remember what game you're playing, because I just got a pair of feather falling boots. Just had a pair of feather falling boots made over in Minecraft for me by Dwindon. And so I was about to just jump off that edge there and let my feather falling boots take care of the fall damage. Yeah, let's not do that. Instead, let's head on down here to where the bears and everything are. Yep, you're at the forest edge, so you're one of the ones I can take on. Let's go ahead and take on the angry bear. Let's turn that one on too when I'm not fighting things. One of 8 angry bears. There's the Barrow crawler. Is that one of the ones I have to take? Amazing that I'm able to just run across them like that. I think it's the great crawler, large crawler. Is it the great crawlers that we have to get? I think it's a great crawler. Corpse down there. And here's one of the trees. Yep. From death comes life, unfortunate harvest, Cardaland relics, Breland woodsman. Nice to know that these count for the Bree battles as well. Let's go ahead and take you on. Although you've got a bit of a reach on you. That is true. It isn't like you can just trap with impunity here. You do have a bit of a defeat corrupted trees in the southern Barrow Downs. 1 of 8. So there we go. Which other ones are we going to get from that? Relics of Cardaland. That's got that one filled up. What are we going to get off the corpse? Okay, very nice. Alright, and I'm wanting to say, wasn't there a to say there's one for Great Barrow crawlers. Not just the larges and all, but the great ones, I think. I swear had a that one. Let me kill one of them. I swear there was a quest requiring that. But it's certainly not showing up now when I hover over it, is it? No, it's not. Okay, well good. We ain't gonna have to worry about the crawlers. Other than maybe having to take them on if we start running out of bears and the wretched trees. Okay. Y'all know what I'm going to be doing for the next half hour or so. So I will see y'all when I have finished taking on all the various wildlife down here and have reduced them down to a manageable amount. Ooh, level 21. Did not realize I was getting that much XP. Okay. Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about hitting level 22 while we're down here, but let's definitely remember to use our Stone of the Tortoise before we get back to that part. Okay? I will see y'all after I have whittled down the foes down here. And picked up some more of these. Swift and sharp, huh? What is swift and sharp? What have I done to get that? How many points did we get for that one? Another 5 Lotro points. And deed completed. Swift and sharp. It is said that the elves developed the art of the bow long ago, but the old tales do not say who among them first mastered it. Art of the bow is simple and elegant once it is truly mastered. Strike enemies with swift bow, barbed arrow, etc. Basically, we've had to use our bow 1,000 times. Hit enemies 1,000 times with our bow. Wow. It is large barrow crawlers. I knew it was one of them. I thought it was the great ones. How come it wasn't giving us that when we hovered over them, though? Hey, it doesn't tell us that it's part of it. Huh. Oh well, maybe it's not an actual quest. Maybe it's just a deed or something we're doing. Cool. So what did we get whenever we did that? Trait points. I didn't even notice what it was that we got. Another 5 Lotro points. Just Lotro points. Alright, just Lotro points. Alright, folks. Now that I've said I'll see y'all whenever I'm finished doing this. Hopefully I'll see y'all when I'm finished doing this. If we don't get another deed or something pop up. So I will see y'all in just a few here. We are just finishing up the last of the Vargas collecting here, and then I think we've got all the quests and deeds we can do for the moment down here in these parts. I think we will have taken it out. Yep, completed Vargas Slayer. Alright. I think that got the... Wasn't expecting the deed, but I think that got all the Vargas eyes. Yep, 10 of 10 as well. Okay. Let's look at the deed for Vargas Slayer. Man, we've been knocking out some deeds, haven't we? Title awarded. Barrow Down Hunter. You pursued and slain many of the Vargas to hunt the Barrow Down. So we completed that, which was... The vile Vargas, bred down from wild hounds and twisted to evil by the Dark Lord Sauron, often range where the dead roam. You were called to drive the Vargas from the Barrow Downs. How many did we kill? 30 of them. So the next one's Vargas Slayer Advanced, which is the same, but now we have to kill another 60 to get that. And of course we got our 5 Lotro points. Alrighty, well, here's the first volunteer for the 60. And we have made it with all the deeds and everything we've completed. We've made it halfway through level 21 already. I was sitting here going, oh, I don't think there's a big danger of us getting through to level 22, but if we stayed here much longer, we probably would. Let's head on back over here to the Dead Man's Perch, turn in all these quests, and see if we can help out Miss Addie. Miss Addie and Rose and all the rest of them. If we get up that, nope, we're gonna have to go around this way. We might could, but I know we can get there going this way. Let's not chance it and get off over yonder and not be able to get through there. Okay, we can get through these crawlers. Lord knows we just killed a whole bunch of y'all's larger cousins down there. 24 of them. Down in the southern Barrows around that sad little pond down there. And we'll get over here and turn these in. Okay. Now, who do we actually need to talk to? Got one here. Yep, bring the treasure to Addie.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
What is this? The treasure that my son sought, given over in kindness by yourself and my guides. I cannot. This is what my son sought, a way to see that their mother would not die penniless. I shall keep this, keep it always in memory of their sacrifice. Thank you, Gnomadan.
In which we have Cardolan treasure, an ancient treasure of priceless value. Alright, so we've completed one last... Acquire the passive skill Menabrie travel discount. Oh, look at there. Ally to the Menabrie. Completed friend to the Menabrie. Man, we are just knocking out the stuff down here, aren't we? Another title awarded. The Menabrie now consider you a trusted and valued friend. Okay, we should have another 10 SLOTRO points. Deed completed. Friend to the Menabrie, all you have done within the bounds of Breland have made the folk who live within its bounds friendly to you. So you become a welcome friend among the Menabrie. Okay, 10 SLOTRO points, the travel discount, 10% discount at all the stable masters, and the Bree friend title. Okay, reputation has changed. The Menabrie, we are now working, got to get 25,000 to get up to the next level, which is become an ally. When Bree is in need of aid, the Menabrie expect that you will find your way to the forefront of battle to assist them in their time of need. So that'll give us the vendor discount, which is always nice, the 15 SLOTRO points, and Bree defender. So we'll have to work our way through that, which we also just got the when we hit 20, we got the invitation to come and skirmish. So we'll have to take a look at the skirmishes as well. Alright, Vargas dies.
What do you need?
These will do well. I am unclear what the power truly is behind these eyes, but I know that I've seen the ill that these creatures can bring about. Right, we're going to get a whole bunch of crafting stuff, and what is my skill again? I'm a prospector, woodworker, weaponsmith. So let's get the weaponsmith one. Finish now. The bounty on Cardolan relics. These will sell nicely, and I owe you much.
An artifact of Cardolan. I'm sure the other one said something about Eyes of Vargas, and in fact, I'm sure you can go back and look on Narlo or Narwine. I'm sure at some time on one of the two of them, I actually pulled up the quest and took a look at what it said. More crafting stuff, and let's get another, is it weaponsmith? Let's get another weaponsmith scroll. Alright. And the white skull.
What do you need?
Yes, this proves a good many victories. You've done a good service to the people of Breland today. Sapphire shard,
another weaponsmith scroll case, which I really need to work on those things. Alright, talk to Mr. Red Thistle. Where are you at? There you go, Bob. Let's turn these into you. Now that we're out of the blue, the bonus XP, I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about dinging it up. At the forest edge.
What can I do for you?
There's no joy in taking natural life, but when that life is too far beyond recovery, it's our duty to see that it suffers no longer. Think on this and know that what you have done is for the good of all. You are well thanked, friend. From death
How can I
comes
be of
life.
service?
Yes, it appears that some of these seeds are not destroyed or marred by corruption. It is possible they will grow strong and true and return to nature one day. I thank you for what you've done, Gnomadan. Okay. An unfortunate harvest.
What can I do for you?
There is no joy in the destruction of things natural. However, when the natural order is corrupted, it becomes a necessity to stop the corruption from spreading. Thank you for all you've done. And
Would you
the other
do
one-
something for me?
Yeah, the other one's a fellowship quest. That's what I thought. Okay, I think that has finished up all our quests in the Barrow Downs as the bounties that we can repeat. Otherwise, I am simply going to go and see Miss Edith here, Miss Sweet Rose, about getting rid of some of the tremendous stack of vendor trash that I picked up. So I will see y'all next time. I do believe I will make a sweep around the Barrows just to make sure that we have not missed out on any landscape quests or anything like that. I don't think that we have, but we'll have all the quests. There's still deeds to be done here, but we will have all the quests done. So I thank y'all for coming along. Gnomadan thanks y'all too, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.